Okay, guys, so there's another method we can use to solve systems of equations, which finds where these two lines will intersect. And that method is substitution. So for this one, you need to be able to substitute one of the variables in one of the equations with one of the other equations. So for this instance, we know y is equal to 4x minus 9. But we also have y is also equal to x minus 3. So since y is equal to this, and this is equal to that, and this y is equal to that, we can say these two things are equal to each other. So this is a equals b, and a equals c, then b must equal c. Okay, so we have 4x minus 9 is equal to x minus 3. So we subtract x. We have 3x minus 9 is equal to negative 3, which we add 9. 3x is equal to 6, divide by 3, x is equal to 2. Well, remember, before when we were solving these, we had two letters, or I'm sorry, we had an ordered pair as our solution. We had an x and a y. So we have x, but we don't have y, but we can figure out what x is by plugging it into the other equations. So let's do it. Y equals 2 minus 3, because we've plugged this value that we found into this equation here. I'll circle it in blue for you. And so this means y is equal to negative 1. So negative 1 is the answer. So if you plug that in, it will work, and you should be good to go. That's the first one. For the next one, we're going to use, we have 4x plus 2y equals 10. We're doing 6. And we have x minus y equals 13. Okay, so in this case, we need to solve for a variable. Notice we have x and y on the same side. In this one, we had y is equal to something. In this one, we don't have anything x or y equal to anything. So let's solve for solve for x in this one. So we have x minus y is equal to 13. So we can add y to both sides. And x is equal to y plus 13. Okay, so now we have a value for x. We're going to plug that into this equation and solve for y. So we have 4 parentheses. We know that x is this thing, y plus 13, plus 2y is equal to 10. So we distribute 4y plus, I think that's 52, plus 2y is equal to 10. This is 6y plus 52 is equal to 10. Subtract 52. 6y is equal to negative 42. Divide by 6. Divide by 6. Y is equal to negative 7. Okay. That's the first one. So we've got that. So we have x minus y is equal to 13. Well, we have x minus negative 7 is equal to 13. One important thing to point out. When I substituted, I put parentheses around this thing. Okay. So make sure you do that, because you will miss your signs and you will get the wrong answer for x. So if we add this, we have x plus 7 is equal to 13. Subtract 7, x is equal to 6. And so 6 negative 7 is our value. Thank you guys for watching.